Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the Multitools and Blades channel. What we are looking at here today is a pair of unidentical twins from Wenger. Now the reason I refer to them as unidentical twins is because with the exception of these pliers, every other tool is different. Even the scales are different. If you're unfamiliar with these tools, they're from the Ranger series and they're 130mm in length. They can be purchased with or without the pliers, and there's also a variant that has scissors instead of the pliers. Now these plier heads are slightly smaller than a Leatherman Wave, so they're not really good for heavy duty use, but they're obviously a lot larger than a normal Victorinox or a normal Wenger. Now while this is quite a large tool, it's about comparable to a Leatherman Surge or a SOG Power Lock. Due to the aluminium liners and plastic handles, it's not as heavy as it looks. By comparison, a Leatherman Surge is 12.5 ounces, whereas these Ranger grips are only 9 ounces. So you can see on this model here we have a one-hand opening blade that locks with a liner lock. The liner lock is disengaged by pressing on that Wenger logo. This model has the thumbnail nick to open the blade, so it's not one-hand opening. The blade profile is exactly the same and it has the same liner lock mechanism. Now we all know that Victorinox owns Wenger, and when Victorinox dissolved Wenger in 2013, the CEO of Wenger, Peter Hugg, moved to Schweizer. He took this mechanism with him and now it features on all the Schweizer models. So this model here is actually a 4-layer, so it has an additional 1 layer which features this bidirectional wood saw. Now I think you probably agree with me, this is probably the largest wood saw that I've seen of any multi-tool made by Wenger or Victorinox, or any other multi-tool company by that matter. Now if we move on to the 4th layer, on this side we have got the traditional can opener. It's no bigger or different to any other Wenger can opener. In Leatherman's thinking, it could also be used as a cap lifter if needed be. And on this side we have a metal file, double-sided, and a metal saw. It would have been nice if one side of that file was a diamond file like Leatherman have, but I'm not sure if that encroaches on any of Leatherman's patents. So if we move over to the other tool, we'll have a look at what's different that we can find. So first thing we notice that this tool has only got 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, and we're missing the 4th layer with the wood saw. So this end we have is it a pruning knife or an electrician's knife? I'm not really sure exactly what that blade is for, I've never really known. And on this side we have, a cap lifter and screwdriver. So somebody was thinking. So you can see the 4 differences there across the 2 different tools. I don't know, which one would you prefer? Write a comment down below. And while I'm putting these tools away, just a shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that button down below. And let's flip these tools over and we can see what's on the other side that's a bit different. So this one here we've got a Phillips screwdriver, obviously round, very nice. And opposite that we have the flat awl with the sewing needle hole. Now this awl is the same that you'd find on pretty much all the other standard Wengers, but this model here does not have an awl there. Even though there's a cutaway on the grips, the awl is located on this side and it's much larger, you can see. It's an awl and a reamer, I believe. It's probably actually one of my favourite reamers awls that I have. I think with the exception of the Leatherman Vista. Now which awl do you prefer? Just pop a comment down below so we all know. So now what you're all thinking, you're probably thinking that I'd prefer to have that Phillips screwdriver, which would come in a lot more handy, but they haven't forgotten that. Here's where the scales differ slightly. You've got that hex shape and you can put any 1/4 inch drive into there, and this tool actually comes with 2 1/4 inch long drives. It's magnetic at the bottom, just pop it in and yeah, away you go that way. So you still got your Phillips even though you haven't got it on the back. Now with all these differences, if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably pick the one that's on the left here. That one hand opening blade makes it look a little bit better. Please share your comments on what one you like better, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.